the bottom left, Mr. HLA. In the upper right, here's Sturmy. Pally rifles. Oh, my boy. I love it. Oh, yeah, my boy. Are you playing the NAL Cup once a month? Yeah, I was thinking about like maybe a once a month thing. Perhaps. I don't think I do too poorly in these cups. I think I could make it to maybe quarterfinals. Sometimes, depending on who I have to play early. I don't know what I'd be seeded at, I suppose, is the issue. I could play happy in the first round. Lich first for HLA. What is his MMR right now? I do wonder. Let's see. I mean, he's just playing under HLA. It's unranked. Okay, he must be playing on another account then. He's played one game, and he beat Corrupt, who's a 2000 MMR Orc player, and, you know, pretty decent. The Lich versus Pally Rifles. I would say Paladin counters Lich in a weird way. Paladin's almost like the Warden of Human, at least up against Undead, so Paladin is good against Lich. Who's a pro here? HLA, do you remember HLA, Phil Boys? And HLA seems to be in tune with the meta going for the Lich Expo. He used to have a weird style. I'm trying to remember exactly how he would play back in the day. But if I'm remembering correctly, he would always sort of play Ghoul Expos and stuff like that. When everyone was playing Ted Fiends every single game. But I don't exactly remember how he would play. It's been a long time. And there's the Expo. But Pally is going to be creeping up for Sturmy. And we don't know the MMR really for either of these players. And so far, they both just seem to be pretty solid. No peasants lost at a difficult camp is a good sign. And no issues here. Oh, well, there's an issue. Buckrams, thank you for giving a sub to Carson is on crack. I am the calmest crackhead in Canada, everybody. That's off to me for playing it cool. Thank you for the 761st gift sub, Buckrams. Scroll the Beast. A tool in which could be used to break the expansion of HLA in the future. But he's got to make it there first, and to make it there, he's got to get past this Lich level 2. But honestly, I wouldn't be too worried if I was Sturmy over here. He's already got +1 attack. And he's building a 5th rifle. Oh my god, this could be very difficult for HLA to hold, but the Paladin's not level 3, so not as difficult until he does have that level 2 Holy Light. Gonna have to use the last of his mana here to save this rifle, I would assume. Oh, this might have to be a TP. There's another Nova. And that's a surround. Uh-oh. He might lose 2 rifles here. It was looking so good for a second. But now 2 rifles are dead. Dang nabbit. What's next? Thanksgiving in a box? And HLA will just continue to pressure until the end of time, ideally. Because he's already teching. The tech is even, but the only difference is HLA has an expansion. Fully mining. Look how quick this was saturated in mining. Look at this. And the macro back at home. Graveyard second crypt. This is looking pretty solid for HLA. Oh, did he lose a militia? I didn't see the militia loss. Outside out of mind. That's what I always say. Lich comes back in this time with level 3. Holy Light is there. Oh, Ghoul is going to die, but this is rifle number 3. And Ghoul number 3, if we count the one that died at the creeps earlier, so not the end of the world for Sturmy, but of course, rifles Much more valuable than ghouls. And nearly double the cost. Pretty much double the cost, depending on how much you value lumber. But back to work fat. Paladin is level 3. Let's not forget about the Scroll of the Beast. This Merc Camp, if you're not familiar with Melting Valley, it's just a standard old Merc Camp. I do wonder, is the Berserker here the faster version of the Berserker? I don't think it is. At least it wasn't in the past. It was just a standard green Berserker. Tier 2 right around the corner for both. HLA. Just actually, once his second crypt pops, he just goes pure ghouls and he's going +1 attack. Third crypt. Is he really doing 3 crypt mass ghouls? Now, I don't think that's a bad strat at all against Pally Rifles. Just, you got an expo, just build ghouls. You might lose some, but... You might lose some, but you're gonna have about 40 more. And he's going tier 3 as well. And the Lich is poking away. Look at a 6th Acolyte here is HLA. And he's really not worried, is he? Ghouls being pulled. That'll be Rifleman number 4. Oh, almost saved, but how many ghouls there are? Did you build that Acolyte just for mana? I doubt it. Blood Mage long rifles out to finish. This is nearly a microable position if he has like a Blood Mage level 2 and a couple more rifles, but if he keeps losing them, it's not going to be. But like, you could kite this amount of ghouls if you have 5-6 rifles and mana and banish, stuff like that. Does it keep saying Sturmhammer even though it's Sturmy? Well, his name in game is Sturmy, but his name on the bracket is this. Sturmhammer. That's his name on the bracket. If you want me to call him something else, he should have made his name either different in-game or different on the bracket. Nova. Quite a ways away. Wait, Paladin, get back in. Save your Blood Mage. Oh, no. If he had just sat there and Holy Lighted, even if he... Oh, well, there we go. And GG is called. 3 ghouls on the way, +2 attack, and Black Citadel about to finish. Alright, well, that's HLA for you. And we're going to keep watching him. So we'll see if he can keep up. I mean, that was a pretty clean game. There's no real mistakes there other than losing a ghoul to creeps.